Hola amigos, buenas noches. Aquí estoy dándoles lo que es la siguiente novedad. Bueno, ¿se acuerdan que les había dicho que que iba a grabar mi toma? La verdad es que yo le decía a un amigo que había visto, la piña ya no tiene, pineapple, and watermelon, melon, uh, is the best for the health. In this situation, pineapple has different what is called bromelina. It has something that helps to lose weight, and it's good for the health, and it's also good for the lungs and for the breathing system. And this kind of fruit help us to keep cleaner ourselves and to make them feel younger, because this water, this I think that sorry, I must be honest, I must be proud that I'm I'm trying to remember this word. I smell watermelon. I don't know if this is called melon or whether this is watermelon. Is in Mexico sandia. It's delicious, and it's the best, one of the best fruits, because when you clean your body with lemon juice or with green tea, matcha tea, or even with pineapple, when you eat this, you keep them fresh. You keep, it's like when you take a shower, is what I say, is what I call a shower within, for each cell in your body. The vessels have affluents of different different substances, molecules. I don't know how to say the complex of chemistry, but this is water, and water outside and inside is good. If you drink water, just like a bottle of water or something like that, in it's really good. The water is really good for the skin. More water you drink, pure water, is better for the health. It's just normal water. But if you want to eat something with water, it's good because you are getting something that is cleaning your digestive system, and also is providing water to different sites or areas of your skin, of your health. As you know, I know I don't seem of my own age, of my own. I don't seem that I have these years in my life, through my life. I have expand a lot of experiences with the different kind of foods, and I can say that if you don't like different kind of meat, that if you are vegetarian, vegetables are good, but fruits are involved. What is water? What is something different? If you are talking about vegetables, I recommend you what is called remolacha or betabel. Is, I don't know how to say in English. It's like betabel is like a red betabel molacha. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember this word. This is watermelon. Is delicious, and I'm going to taste it. And first, I'm going to translate it to Spanish so you can understand it in both languages. It's good that we speak 2 or 3 languages. The best idea is that I speak also Chinese, but I don't have to think about it. I just need to be focused in one career and in my futuristic job, partial time job, and also in in my career and YouTube, of course, in Spanish now. Bueno amigos, ahora les digo que esta es la sandía. La sandía es uno de los frutos, al igual que la piña que me fue comiendo y el jugo de limón o agua de limón, naturales sin azúcar. Eviten las azúcares y las sales. El azúcar daña los nervios, las sales dañan los vasos sanguíneos en exceso. Esta es lo que yo recomiendo primero es consumir piña. La piña desintoxica, elimina grasas. Igual el pepino también ayuda a la piel y la sandía la nutre, la hidrata por dentro. La piña entonces elimina grasas, desintoxica y lo que es el pepino también, pues la hidrata, pero también la rejuvenece y la sandía también, pero la sandía tiene mucha agua, entonces no solo limpia el sistema digestivo, o sea, es estar dentro del sistema digestivo con agua, y la verdad es que además de estar dentro del sistema digestivo, llegar con 100% es una fruta prácticamente de agua líquida. Viene con propiedades ahora sí de un árbol. O sea, si muchas veces tomamos el té que viene del árbol, que es de la raíz, del rama, de lo que son bueno, lo que es el complejo del árbol, pues muchas veces también lo que es las frutas. El agua de limón, el jugo de limón también ayuda a limpiar lo que es el cuerpo, entonces y a reducir el peso, el té verde, el té matcha, pero la sandía te hidrata por dentro, así como tomas mucha agua, tienes que tomar 2 o 3 litros de agua, a veces un poco más, pues dependiendo, lo puedes encontrar en el internet. Yo sí leí que era excesivo que tomar más de 4, pero bueno, yo sí recomiendo tomar unos 2 litros, mínimo 2 o 3, dependiendo de tu peso y de tu edad, y va variando, o sea, no es lo mismo un niñito a una persona de 30 o 40 o 50 años o de 20 años. Y pues la verdad es que la sandía te hidrata por dentro y por dentro y también por fuera, igual que si te tomaras un baño y que te estuvieras hidratando la piel. O sea, muchas veces dicen la crema humectante, pero la crema humectante pues es buena, pero pues es también muy buena. Yo creo que el agua, nada más un baño y es bueno nutrirte, o sea, hidratarte con alguna fruta o algún té. El té lo recomiendo a temperatura ambiente, o sea, a veces dices es que el té se necesita fundir o para el té se necesita para que todas sus propiedades se puedan expresar en el agua, se puedan distribuir o dispersar en el agua, se necesita calentar. Bueno, pues espérense que se entibie y aunque no fluya súper rápido, recuerden que el agua caliente, así como nutre, llega a las células y pues obviamente llega al vaso, a la arteria, la amplía, la dilata y pues fluye todo lo que son los antioxidantes. Pero en la célula, todo lo que es caliente amplía su tamaño y ya cuando se acaba lo caliente se empieza a contar, como los dedos cuando te haces viejito, cuando te bañas y se te vuelven como de viejito, pues es lo mismo. Es mi punto de vista, ya es un punto de vista muy a lo que es juntando mis conocimientos de lo que es temperatura y de lo que es lo que he aprendido un poco, y ya si ustedes están en favor o en contra, pues ya va a salir de su punto de vista. Esto no es punto de vista médico, no soy médico, pero sí es punto de vista de una persona que pues luce así, y la verdad es que no tengo maquillaje, y la verdad es que ya tengo 33, y la verdad es que no tengo luces excesivas, y si ustedes me ven, no estoy rasurado, o sea, si estoy rasurado me veo más chavito, y la verdad es que pues casi no estoy consumiendo té, ya llevo tiempo que no consumo té, pues, pero pues sí consumo mucho salmón. El salmón también es muy buena carne, el pescado, el atún, y la verdad es que bueno, esto es excelente para la piel, y pues obviamente pues también la exponerse a la vitamina D, consumir vitamina D y exponerse a los rayos del sol. También les puedo hacer otras recomendaciones, pero ya serán en el siguiente video. Esta es la sandía, la recomiendo muchísimo. Cómprense sandía. Hay unas redonditas que también las venden en el súper y en otros lados. Hay sandías cortadas o en algunos lados como Walmart las venden en cóctel. Pueden comprar la sandía y vean que esté limpia y fresca. Y pues si pueden en un centro comercial, busquen que sea por ejemplo en Walmart o en Sam's o en algún lado que ustedes vean que esté fresca en al súper o incluso Ley, está riquísima y la pueden vender en cóctel, comprar en cóctel. la sandía, y si pueden elegir las mezcladas, compren sandía, piña, y así se la van eligiendo, se la van comiendo y pues van mezclando la sandía con la piña y el melón, que es ideal. Y así tienen pues algo de un juguito de limón, un agua de limón después. Pues esto es lo que yo les recomiendo en español. Ahora déjenme, les digo unas cosas en inglés, pero pues sí, o sea, la verdad es que dejen que el té se caliente y ya se lo toman a temperatura ambiente. Tarde que, o sea, esos mismos antioxidantes no se van, a lo mejor sí se reducen un poco los polifenoles o todo lo que son los antioxidantes del té verde o del té matcha, pero a la larga van a llegar a la célula y la célula no va a sufrir esa superdilatación y supercontracción. Igual si toman agua muy fría, pues sí, o sea, es bueno bañarse con agua fría o a temperatura medio ambiente es mejor. Yo creo que es mejor a temperatura medio ambiente porque si te bañas con agua muy fría, tienes que tener tus arterias muy limpias porque si no puedes tener un derrame o algún tipo de... Hagan de cuenta que la placa pues obviamente tiene que tener una sangre muy fluida y pues obviamente no muchos trombitos o coágulos o llenos de grasita, no mucha grasa interior mala o colesterol porque si no, puedes generar un daño. Entonces yo creo que ese es el error de los rusos y a veces de las personas de Noruega, Finlandia, Dinamarca, de los países nórdicos, que consumen, que si toman, se bañan con agua fría y está muy bien, pero tienen que tener su cuerpo por dentro muy limpio porque recuerden que la sangre va a tener que fluir por un lugar más pequeño, por un canal más pequeño y pues ese canal más pequeño que es la arteria se va a hacer aún más pequeña que no es el capilar. Y eso sí ayuda, pero también la temperatura medio ambiente pues también ayuda. Entonces agua fría o agua tibia, si estás en un país americano, latinoamericano, procura que sea fría o tibia y consume mucha fruta fría, fresca o a temperatura fresca, temperatura medio ambiente. Pero pues la verdad es que si está un poquito más o menos fría, pues está muy bien. Y en cóctel, recuerda, si la célula aumenta por el agua muy hirviendo y luego disminuye, pues se puede decir como los dedos que se te vuelven viejitos. Y aunque dices, pues a mí no se me notan ya y siempre me baño con agua caliente y siempre se me hacían viejitos y todo. Pero en las células son más especiales, sobre todo la área interior de los organismos. Es como cuando aumentas de peso y disminuyes. No solo son las estrías, sino que también es el aspecto del bienestar metabólico, o sea, de la homeostasis o el equilibrio entre lo que es el proceso biológico metabólico, es decir, tanto lo que se degrada como lo que se consume. Y pues eso es la idea. Entonces, pues todo lo que tomen, eviten tomar agua caliente, cosas calientes, no se las recomiendo. A lo mejor un alimento de vez en cuando, algo calientito así, o sea, sí está bien, ¿no? Pero pues sí, la piel se envejece más rápido con las cosas calientes, ese es el secreto. Uno de los secretos es no consumas muchas aguas o cosas calientes hirviendo todos los días. No te bañes con agua caliente hirviendo todos los días. Usa agua fría, de repente límpiate un poco la cara, las manos con agua pues fresca, fría o tibia. No uses cremas, la verdad es que, bueno, yo sí las he usado y sí son algunas antioxidantes y sí son buenas, pero la verdad es que las he usado como 2 veces en toda mi vida, o sea, 2 días o 3. Y la verdad es que sí recomiendo mucho que la mejor crema es la crema que se consume, las frutas y las verduras y bañarse con agua tibia o fría. El agua fría pues tampoco, o sea, si tu cuerpo tiene mucha grasa o colesterol o estás gordito, no estás delgado, no te estás lleno de toxinas y todo, pues sí se va así como que, uy, ajustar es así como un tamal o como tener toda una manguera a presión, o sea, vas a dispararle a todo tu organismo un alimento a presión. Igual que la temperatura caliente que la distribuye así rapidísimo porque está toda dilatada las arterias. Con el agua fría pues sí circula más lento, pero pues eso ayuda, pero pues obviamente rejuvenece también lo que es el endotelio. Pero pues obviamente pues esos cambios también de estar muy contraído a un poco más grueso, pues sí es bueno, ¿verdad? Pero a lo mejor ya no hay tanta flexibilidad y eso pues no lo sé, la verdad no soy científico de Harvard, ni de Yale, ni de ninguna, ni de Princeton, ni de Massachusetts, bueno, de otras universidades de medicina, ni de Journal Medical de la revista médica de Inglaterra. Entonces, pues sí lo que les recomiendo es de que sí consuman mucha piña, sandía. Si consumen tés, que sean tés verde o té matcha, que sean fríos o tibios. Y depende, o sea, si son fríos, pues la verdad es que tienen que estar muy delgados, o sea, muy cuidadosos, sí, o de vez en cuando está bien el té frío. Por ejemplo, esos que incluso de repente me dirán, y incluso algún comercial que tiene muchos excesos de azúcares o sodio, pues la verdad es que no debería decirles que no, pero la verdad es que me vería extremista y pues les voy a decir, bueno, a lo mejor un Fuse Tea, pero que sea té verde, no de té negro, o sea, por ejemplo, ese té verde con limón, de Camellia sinensis de limón de tapa verde oscura y que se ve como de color amarillito o un Lipton, pero pues obviamente pues ya eso dependerá, aunque creo que uno tiene sulfame o no sé qué, cómo sea, y perdón por las contracciones así de que es que estoy un poquito estresado la verdad, pero no es facción de nada, la verdad. Y pues ahora sí lo que les digo, consuman piña, sandía y melón, lo pueden, me costó 20 pesos, $1 y estaba hasta acá repleto y la verdad era sandía, piña, si se fijan, o sea, tiene su líquido y está padrísimo, o sea, todo está muy bien. Voy a agarrar un pedacito, miren, si es un pedacito de este tamaño, vean cómo está la sandía y... mm, pues está riquísima. A mí me hacen efecto las cosas que consumo rápido, así, pum, en 2 segundos. Yo creo que tengo muy dilatadas las arterias. O la verdad es que estoy muy... Mi metabolismo, mi proceso de reacción ante la ingesta y degradación, pues está más acelerado porque hago mucho ejercicio. Y las personas que hacen mucho ejercicio de deporte tienen más acelerado su metabolismo. O sea, todo se les nota más rápido porque su metabolismo está más rápido, más ágil. Entonces es, por ejemplo, si yo corro mucho y luego me pongo a hacer algo que no debo hacer o cosas así, pues se te va a notar luego la inflamación, o sea, el proceso de las células, la cara, todo lo que hiciste. Igual si comes mucho una hamburguesa hasta, puff, sientes la inflamación o muchos líquidos o harina o pan. O sea, si comes, por ejemplo, mucha agua y luego pan, o pan de esos dulces o te comes 2 o 3 y luego agua, pues si sientes que te distiendes, igual con algunos alimentos sí distienden como el pepino por la semillita, otros alimentos también distienden, más que inflamación, que pues es un proceso de donde se capta y se retiene el agua dentro del cuerpo, en lugar de que se limpie y purifique las células, es como bañar las células y luego ya irla degradando, que es como la sandía, que es en sí como darle un baño a la sandía, las piñas, el agua de limón el agua de limón, la sandía, es darle un baño interior y exterior a las células. Y recuerden, ya les había dicho, las células están formadas por una capa fosfolipídica. Entonces, ¿qué es fosfolipídica? Y proteínas intermedias que tienen que tener grasas. El cerebro tiene que tener grasas y también las células. Pero tienen que ser grasas buenas. Entonces, las grasas mejores son las del pescado, las grasas que están dentro del pescado. Y lo que son las proteínas, pues también el pescado tiene proteínas y tiene aparte lo que es el DHA, el EPA, que es el ácido de docosahexaenoico, eicosapentaenoico, perdón, es docosahexaenoico, eicosapentaenoico o algo así. Y la verdad es que, pues, ustedes tienen que entender que si ustedes consumen pescado, salmón, atún o sushi, aquí tengo el siguiente pedazo de sushi que compré, que nos lo vamos a comer. La verdad ahora tiene surimi y aguacate. El aguacate es muy bueno para el cerebro, también lo recomiendo mucho. Es por las grasas que tiene. El aguacate, al igual que el pescado, tiene determinadas grasas muy buenas. Hay varios tipos de grasas monoinsaturadas. Bueno, no es mi área, pero pues sí les puedo recomendar esto. Y lo siguiente sería decirles que además de lo que puedan consumir de frutas y verduras y todo, de verduras, que les recomendaría el betabel o la remolacha. El betabel o la remolacha y no sé, el pepino. Eso es lo que más recomendaría. Y lo que son los tés, pero los tés por favor a temperatura medio ambiente o déjenlos que se hiervan y ya que se pongan a temperatura ambiente, ya que se hiervan con el agua caliente, ya se esperan unos 10 minutos, o sea, ya que no esté caliente ni muy caliente, sino que esté a temperatura ambiente así. Dices, bueno, parece no que no hace efecto y pues te lo tomas y ya, o sea, de todas maneras, no hay problema. Lo voy a decir en inglés. Okay, I'm going to say it in English because I said a lot of things that I never said it before, and it's important to explain it because if we don't pay attention or if we don't explain this kind of stuffs, we're going to lose a lot of knowledge, a lot of of of, of scientific proof, uh, kind of um, kind of um, kind of, how can I say, just kind of stuffs that are involving scientific knowledge that is related to the body, that is related with the body, and this is what I was saying, that is this kind of fruit helps to clean our body within or outside our cells. Remember that vessels are can be wide or can be narrow. This kind of range, or this kind of extent, this kind of growing of the size of the vessels is not, it's more like the complex, the structure of like the lead to the late, I don't know how to say, expansion, the expansion to the right side and left side of the vessels with the hot water. It's important because if you drink green tea, matcha tea, I just want to say that when green tea and matcha tea or other teas or lemon juice or juice tea, you must be considered this, because all this warm or all this hot water goes through the vessels, and of course these vessels that have this kind of size goes wider and wider till it's in the widest extension. It's like it's like if it were to explode the vessel when it's too hot, and when you get the green tea or the matcha tea with warm or hot water, with extremely hot water, it helps to the body because it cleans all the body within. It has antioxidants, and beyond that, it helps. But when the cells grow up and then comes down, gets like all the time, like reduce its size, the extension, because when they get lower temperature, since they is hot till they get cold, it's hot and cold. This kind of expression of the hot water makes that the cells become older faster. So remember, hot water makes the cells becomes older faster within our bodies and even in our skin. As you maybe you don't think, because it has happened in different places. It's good. Tea. A lot of people just says, okay, I have drunk tea, but they don't drink all the extremely hot tea in once for a few minutes Okay, they if they drink the hot tea, the hot matcha tea or green tea, it happens in just a bit, and they wait a while. For a while, they even drink the tea in 30 minutes, 1 hour. It's more or less, but I recommend you that my advice for you means that you wait till it be in the normal temperature, the normal states, that they don't be so hot and don't be so cold, that be in normal, like the normal water. And then when it be into normal water, your green tea or matcha tea, you can drink it. Matcha, green tea, lemon juice, you can drink it. It's going to be better because your vessels, arteria, vena, it's vessels is what we have in these places. They are going not to increase their size, reduce their size, increase, reduce, is something like that. And more, if this is hot, they are going to be like, okay, so huge, and they are going to be more and more and more and more and more, more size, because you are like always trying to burst those vessels with hot water. And when it's cold water, you need to have your body really clean, because you can have an obstruction. You can have something that is like, oh, okay, something stops this blood, because it's arteriosclerosis or something like that, like a vessel. And you can have a ictus, or you have a heart disease, something that damages your heart or your brain, because just a small side, a small part of fatness that is there. And if you're drinking cold water, my advice is that you don't do it till if you have a clean body within and outside. It's something's good. I don't say that it's not good. I like it, but don't do it every day. Just a few times. The best is normal temperature, because you are going to keep this place. And maybe you say, yeah, it's like the muscles that you must do exercise, like, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that. But with the vessels, you must be careful to expand, for the expansion, and to increasement and reduction of the size, increasement and reduction, to increase and to reduction of the size of the vessel. This is the vessels, as you see, where we have in this place. For if you don't know. And my advice is that be in, if you drink green tea, matcha tea, lemon tea, be in a regular temperature like this. It's not it's not cold, it's not warm, it's not hot. It's just, I left it outside for like a few minutes, and maybe you say, oh, you are wrong, it must be cold, it must be kept in a frozen place. In fact, it's something like normal temperature. It's still working. I don't leave it just this day in a few minutes, a few hours, not more than one or two, and it's good. It is still delicious, and it's still cleaning my body within. I don't remember that you drink something weird. But if you want to clean your body, and if you don't want to drink green tea, matcha tea, uh, lemon tea, you must remember lemon juice, lemon water juice, or lemon with water and lemon juice. That is lemon with water, but without sugar and without salt, without sugar. Because remember, sugar is bad for the nerves, for the nerves, neuronas, for the systemic. I don't know how to say nerves, as it's like the the feelings, this the nerve I don't know how to say the system that is perception for the perception for the vessels. The salt, it's a risk. For example, for the salt is bad for the heart and for the vessels, and if the sugar is bad for the muscles, for the action of for the muscles when they are acting, for the muscles have some ramifications, or some have branches. It's like the branches that come from the brain till the spinal cord and moves through all the kind of the body, that goes through different places from for all the body, for all the system, the immunological, sorry, the digestive system, the immunological, the breathing system, the reproductive system, all the digestive, everything. And all the muscles have this kind of branches. These branches is like a tree. The brain has this kind of branches that is like a tree, and there are make connections that allow us to think, to develop our actions, to analyze, to identify something, to reach one score or one grade in our schools, to understand something that is complex, to study, to learn. The brain is a really bit complex. I can explain you a few things, but it's going to be, if you want, in a few minutes. I want to explain you that with the salt, you hold your vessels that are in this place. You can feel this place, and in this place for the pressure, blood pressure, vessels, blood pressure, high pressure, salt, and sugar, neuropathy, diabetes, or diabetes. I don't know how to say it. All the sugar makes you get sick. All the salt makes you get sick. All the bread, all the wheat. It's not wheat. It's not weak. It's not weak. It's wheat. It's like the bread. Something like that. Someone say something like the wheat. I don't have read this book. It's like David Promoter. It's a neurology. It's specialized in neurology. And I have read a few books about food, maybe 1 year ago, but I had my own ideas, my own perspective, and both complement. They both my ideas, and the psychiatrist, doctor, and other books that I have of neurologist and brain and nutrition and about food, healthy food, and something like that. But my ideas are of course, a lot of them come from my doubts, from my this kind of food is delicious. What happens? Trying to analyze, trying to understand what it's, if this good, if this is a risk for our health. I'm trying to find the exercise, if it's good for the body. I say that, like a surgeon said, the body is what we do with them. Our bodies is what we do with them. The bodies get the shape of what we do, and the brain is the shape of what we do. If you run, if you study, if you read the books, and you do exercise, your brain is going to have a different shape. If you are doing meditation, if you are thinking, if you are analyzing, if you are thinking, if you are in mathematics, Sudoku, everything, your brain, it helps. Your brain is like a muscle. Your brain is like a muscle, not like a muscle, but it helps because it has two substances. The substance that is the gray substance that involves the branches are the main cells that are going to be connected with other branches and help to think, to keep ideas, to keep memories, to be creative, to develop projects, to develop your job, to develop new projects, new ideas, to think, to write, to listen, to feel everything, to love, to feel angry, to feel the feeling of survivance, the feeling of fear, the feeling of being afraid, the feeling of running, sympathetic, everything. Now, if you the point is that you must avoid the sugar and salt. And as you said, the sugar hurts the brain, yes. The salt hurts the brain, yes. And the vessels, yes. And the muscles, yes. And the whole structures that are within our bodies, of course. And so, if you're trying to keep your body healthy, you must eat something healthier, like fruits. This is something that if you are a lady that wants to make up, that loves to make up, I say, well, you don't try you don't begin drinking lemon juices. Do two or two twice for a week, or 3 times for a week. Maybe Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and 2 times each day. The lemon juice, or if you want, or if you prefer, your green teas or matcha teas or lemon tea, but in normal temperature, no frozen, or pineapple and this kind of fruit that I don't know if it's watermelon melon. It's delicious. It's sandia in Spanish. And of course oil fish, and that is oil salmon, aceite de salmón, aceite de pescado, oil fish is from Alaska. It's from different places, and it's really good. It's complex. It's a complex. It's really complex for the brain branches. And when I'm saying brain branches, I'm trying to say the main cells that are connected with other cells. And you say, as you can see, I'm going to taste it. And I'm going to taste it more. I have my metabolism so increased because I walk a lot. Your metabolism is with the way as your body acts when you do exercise, when you do something. More exercise you do, your metabolism is going to be more active. For example, if you walk a lot, you lose weight. You need more energy. The mitochondria needs more energy. The safe fatness that is in different structures in your body, in your organs, in your structures, inner structures, goes away with sweetness when you sweat, and when you move, when you do exercise, it goes it becomes energy. There is something like that is called glucogenesis, glucolysis, is something like that. But the main subject, or the main topic about this is that you must drink normal temperature things and frozen things like this that I wrote. Is huge. I found this huge in now I'm going to tell you a few times. I'm going to say you this was $1. It's fruit, watermelon is like un litro. It's just everything was here. Now it seems a bit, but I'm going to try to buy something new. But it was everything. Imagine everything of fruit, all this fruit. All this fruit is huge, and for $1, 20 pesos mexicanos, todo esto de fruta, de sandía, de melón, de papaya. In Walmart, in Mexico, you can choose a cocktail. With $1, you can get watermelon, melon, pineapple, papaya, different fruits. It's delicious. It helps to clean your body. Always the lemon juice boiled with sugar. Remember, sugar hurts your. Maybe you don't notice, but it damages your nerves, or no nerves, your neurological branches. It could be called that. Neurological branches, ramas neurológicas, neurological brain branches, neurological extensions of the brain in different sides of the body, in different parts or areas of the body that are connected with the muscles or with different structures like the stomach, are damaged with sugar and salt. Not just the vessels, but also the structures. And the doctors, not all the doctors say it, but a few presidents are writing this, that is like danger, but it's not like something like, hey, they say, it's dangerous, it has a lot of sugar, it has a lot of calories, it has. I had those ideas before this happened, but thanks God, maybe the people was waking up to this kind of healthy food, and they open their eyes and they start to do this. But I think that is not the right idea. I think that the idea is to make more taxes. Taxes is for the unhealthy food, like the wine or like the cigarettes. With more taxes for those companies, or maybe your country comes down and breaks down. Maybe it's crashed, or the economy comes down and the companies go back to their places. Or maybe you say, hey, you have taxes, more taxes, but also you have less taxes if you make less dangerous food, more healthy food, healthier food, the healthiest food as you can, less taxes you will have for this country. And that must be said by the Mexican president. Whoever they be, whatever he's trying to do. I consider myself like a technocratic person. I love the technologies. I really love the technologies, the digital processes, the digital media, the arts. More than arts. It's like a painting and something like that. More like a computers designed. More as like artboard in designed. Our pictures, cell phones, YouTube, Instagram. For the engineering, it's like, oh my god, mechatronic, electronic, robotic, everything. TV, cell phones, tablets, computers. But also I like to pay attention in the health, in the different areas. For example, what is called avena is like avena is, I forgot that word. Okay, word, no word. Okay, I'm trying to say, just drink and eat healthy. And in my 33 years, you can say, I have my beard and a bit of mustache. I don't have shaved myself. It doesn't have illusions or something like that effects. I don't like that. It's nature, and I don't have the lights mirror. Just see, this is good with the light. This is good with the light. this is the light. As you see, I have, even in the lowest light, I have in the normal light, and just change a bit. You see, I have my mouse is my mouse and my bird, and the bird. No, it's okay. Okay, and I'm going to say that in Walmart and Soriana is closed. There are different shopping centers in Mexico. A few of them are American ones like Samsung and Samsung Walmart. Other are Mexican. Other from Durango, like, well, okay, from Mexico and Durango are like Al Super, Ley, Aurrera, different stores. La Come, okay, Chedraui, but Chedraui is extremely far from this place. In closer to this place, just have Soriana, Walmart, and of course Al Super. But also we have something that is called Oxxo, that is like 7-Eleven. We have a lot of them, each almost in 2 or 3 streets in one square of a street. Okay, and in one square of apartments and houses of different areas or sections. In different sections we have Oxxos, or that is like 7-Eleven. I'm okay. Other more this of this fruit. I won't say I'm taking a shower within. I found these. They were both. This is like 25 pesos. It's like 1.3 or $1.25, and this one was $1.25. And in promo, and like today, it's really delicious. It's like brunch. Like there is something like Powerade, and the other one that is called like, I don't know. There are other brands, but this is delicious. There was one of moras and one of the fruits, and these ones were in 20 less than $1, and it's like $1 is like a lot. O sea, $1, and it's huge. It's about lemon. This about fruits, and it's delicious, and it's always healthier, and it's delicious. The taste is incredible. I like it. It's Coca-Cola. I don't know. Sometimes some ones are against Coca-Cola. I always liked a few sodas, but not all. But I don't like that they have so much sugar and calories. But maybe they say, hey, we need to enjoy the life or something like that. I don't know. It's just delicious. It's just delicious, and also maybe because they drink a lot of fruits and vegetables, they keep their bodies, their skin cleaner, but they have damage in their structures, because they have the diabetes or high blood pressure or something like that. This is open. I didn't open when you were seeing, so I'm going to open it. And now this is Powerade of fruits, and it's going to taste. It's something so delicious, and it has sodium, potassium, magnesium, and I don't know how to say calcium. But are the Na mineral is in the elementary graphic or elementary design a graphic, I don't know. K potassium, Ca calcium, Mg magnesium, and this is for good for the brain, for the muscles. Maybe you're saying, why is good and why is bad? They have good ingredients for the brain, for the muscles, for the neurological system, and the whole body, for the complex neurological system, for the all the structures, and just but it has sugar and a lot of calories. And now I'm going to show you my sushi. I'm going to open. It's now, it's now. It was never open, as you see. It was in 32. Okay, wait me. 32 pesos. 32. Okay. It's not clean. Its kids almost is like 3 2, but it's like a secret. It's like a secret because the tree is like okay. It's okay. It's delicious. You are going to see how I'm prepared. I'm going to spread all the salmon. The salmon, as you see, is it seems like jam, but it's not jam. As you see, it's different than the jam because the color is not jam, it's salmon. I can recognize the salmon of the salmon. And I'm going to spread this faster because you want to see this, but you want also to see new videos. And I like to do these videos, and I am a bit sad. I was moving to the Mexico City to develop new videos and to visit my family. And they say that they were a bit busy because they are fixing a new house that they have. So I'm here showing my best food of today, my dinner. Remember, for the breakfast was fish, and it's not all the kind of fish. It's the best fish that is. Just see with the alga, with the salmon, and with the sauce. This sauce, okay. I'm going to touch this salmon, and I'm going to show you. Okay, I'm going to be very careful. Okay, if you see, I have two of these. They are the Asiatic, as you see, but I'm going to open this very carefully because I don't want to spread it everywhere. I forgot how to